Hey guys, I am back with another tier list, and today I am going to be doing video game mascots or console mascots. Um, from the list down below, I know a lot of these guys. I don't know most, or I don't know a few of them. So, what I'm going to be rating them on is their game popular? Is did I like their games? So that's my opinion. Um, have they fallen off in recent time? And are they more recognizable than others? I think of the four main criteria I'm going off of. So, I think we're going to go and we're going to start with Red the Bird from Angry Birds. I think as a phone game, console, he was a king of their console. I mean, you think phone games, one of the first games you got to think of is probably Angry Birds. It's been around since iPhones were a thing dang near. So we're going to put him a king of the console. I'm not seeing many other phone games, so I think that's where he deserves. Banjo and Kazooie. I'm going with well known. I've never played the games personally, so I can't give it anything more than that. But I know a lot of people loved at least the first few games, the first couple games, and then they were well enough. They gave us enough fan cry out to put them in Smash Bros. So they're gonna put it well known. Maybe top tier well known. Who knows? Literally who? I do not know who this is. A cat with glasses. I have no clue who this is. Yeah, no idea. Oh hey, what's up? You guys not subscribed yet? That's crazy. Well, now's the perfect time to do it. Not subscribed. What's wrong with you guys? The Bomberman. We're gonna go Fallen Off. Okay, Bomberman was a great game back in its heyday, but I mean, they've remade Bomberman how many times? Like updated graphics stuff. Nothing too crazy. It's pretty, put down a bomb, hide behind a wall, beat your friends. That's where I'm gonna put him. Fallen Off. I mean, I have nothing against him. You just fallen off. Captain Falcon. We're going well known. I feel like a lot of people don't know, or have never played his games, and really only know him from Smash. But he's so well known in Smash. A lot of people love him that he's got to go well known and not put him in Fallen Off. Like people just love playing him in Smash, and it's almost like that's his game now, almost in some people's opinion. Squirrel with Frying Pan. I think this was a PlayStation game. I don't remember. I don't know this guy's name. I don't know who it is. Literally, I don't know. I think he was a game we had to collect. You're in a tree. I remember maybe a tree level, and I only know that because I watched a lot of videos. Same with a couple of these guys on this character. Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot goes straight up to the dog category. PlayStation would not be what it is today without Crash Bandicoot kicking things off in the first generation of games. Crash Bandicoot's games were great platformer, but with a 3D element, just puzzles and games that you were supposed to complete. I love Crash Bandicoot, and I always will love Crash Bandicoot. CTR game's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna put Fallen Off because I don't think this guy. I don't remember his name. I could put him in literally, but I remember PlayStation demo my grandma used to have, and he was on it, and I'd play that level over and over again because it was another 3D platformer for the PS1. So I'm gonna put him at Fallen Off. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. Cuphead. I'm gonna put him on what console because I don't know what game is he. Is he a computer game? Cuphead. I know his name. I mean, it's pretty big. He looks like Mickey Mouse with Cuphead. I don't know what console. I'm assuming he's a computer game. Never played it. No opinion on him. So I'm going to put him in what console. Diddy Kong. Well known. Diddy Kong, obviously, you got your Nintendo. He's almost as big as the next person I'm about to list, but his games are fun. He's fun to play in Smash, He's got the peanut gun. That's always fun. The jetpack, always fun, but he's going well known. I mean, he's part of the Donkey Kong series. Donkey Kong. We're going well known. Not king of his console, obviously, because there's another dude in this console, but another Nintendo game. Donkey Kong, introduced us to what Mario could be, and then eventually Mario surpassed him. So that's what we're going. We got Fox. Again, well known, but mainly because of Smash. The game's names are eluding me. They're maybe Starship something or Star Troopers, something like that. I know people know the characters like Falcon, Fox, and Wolf because of Smash Bros. So we're gonna put them bottom of well known. Literally, who I have no idea who this is. I've never seen this guy before in my life. Another lizard, not as cool as my crocodile guy up here. I know it's Croc. It's Croc something. Maybe it's Croc. It could just be Croc. I'm thinking it's just Croc. Glover, we're going to put it falling off. They had 2 games maybe. I only know of Glover because, again, I watch a lot of videos, love a lot of games, and I've seen his 3D platform game be played. I think there's 2 games, Glover and Glover 2 or something like that. Who is this? Literally, I don't know who this is. I wonder if he's an Xbox guy. I don't know. He kind of looks like he'd be an Xbox guy. No idea. Jack and Dexter. Falling off. I love Jack and Dexter's first games. I've only played their first game, but I heard it took kind of a turn down. They brought in guns for whatever reason. So I don't know, but I love playing the first games. Falling off, though, because, they haven't had a game in how long? A very long time. Kirby. Ooh, do we put him up at king of their console? I think they're going to be one king of a console, so I'm going to put it there. Well known, for sure. Kirby, man, I'm going to put him king of the console. There can be more than one king. Because Kirby is go hand in hand with how many games Mario has. Kirby's got there. He's right with them. And then also in Smash Bros. Who doesn't play Kirby when they're first starting Smash Bros? Kirby's a well-known character. He's in every game. He's going well-known. Literally who? It reminds me of a Sly Cooper character, but is it a Sly Cooper character? I don't know. Is it a character from Sonic? I don't know. Kratos. That's a dog. You can't tell me you think of newer generation of consoles, or at least mid-generation consoles of PlayStation. You're not thinking of Kratos, the God of War. He is so synonymous with the PlayStation that he's going right up top at dog. Who is this? I have no idea who this is. I'm going to put it literally who because the head got cut off. No clue who that is. I know this guy's in Resident Evil. I don't know his name. So I'm going to go put Fallen Off. Even though I don't think the Resident Evil games have fallen off. But I don't know his name. You know what? I'm going to put Well Known because I know he's in Resident Evil and I don't even know his name. So I think the game carries him. We're going to put him in Well Known. Link is the king of his console. Man, Nintendo has so many good mascots. Ooh, man, actually, I gotta put it in dog. Me personally, I've never really played any of the Legend of Zelda games, but I know Link is just everyone. If you're not playing Pokemon or Mario, you're playing Legend of Zelda. So he's got to be a dog. He's got to go up to the top. Just has to. Luigi is the king of his console. Okay, as much as I love Luigi more than Mario, but I know Mario's more popular. The reason why I like Luigi more is because he's green and not red. Green is better, and I used to be player 2 all the time because I had an older brother, so I used to play as Luigi a lot. Luigi's going to king of their console, but I know Mario has to go up top as well. Dog. He's a classic Italian plumber. He's getting a movie. He's literally the second reason why Nintendo hasn't fallen off. Okay, Pokemon are the first, but he's number 2. He's got to be a dog. Master Chief. Now I've never played much of Halo. I have played it, not much, but we gotta put him in dog, because if you don't, 1, I'm gonna get a lot of hate, and 2, Halo is one of the only good Xbox exclusive games. I'm just saying. Put him right on top. Mega Man. I'm gonna put Well Known. Mega Man. Not really king of console. But his games are some of the hardest. For them being old, his original games, man. Let me tell you, I played them or at least the number 1, not too long ago, and I beat that game. But man, I was getting angry on how difficult it is, because some of them are pixel perfect jumps you got to make. If you don't, you die and you got to reset. Man, but it was a fun game. He's well known. I like Mega Man. He's going well known. Literally who? I have no idea who this is. Pac-Man. So. Console, I don't know what you want to classify as console, but Pac-Man is the king of arcade games. I'm gonna put him up here. Almost want to put him at dog, but arcade games aren't really. a thing. I mean, it's kind of nostalgic for older people. For me, I've never really our arcade games. Kind of past generation, not me. So he's got to go up there because like you think of an arcade game, first games you're thinking of Pac-Man, Galaga, Dig Dug, maybe some other games, but those are the games I'm thinking of. Next we have, I think this guy is a PlayStation guy. Again, I think the demo I played had both of these guys in it. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna put literally. I have no idea who this is, but I think he was in the same demo as the Croc demo that I played all the time because I remember seeing his face. Oh, Pikachu dog, only because I'm not the hugest fan of Pikachu, but the thing he represents being Pokemon, of course he's going in dog. What else? Where else is he good? I almost want to put him above Kratos because Pokemon's my favorite game or favorite game franchise, and they are the reason why Nintendo hasn't fallen off because they're the number one selling franchise of all time. Penguin Man, literally who? I have no idea who this is. Rabbits. I don't like falling off is almost like. Here, I'll make another category. We'll go new category. Add row below. We're going to make it game was never popular. You're just going to make me mad if I don't change this. Add row below. Oh. I messed up. Messed up big, guys. Falling off. Game was never popular. And we'll delete. No, what is happening? Delete row. The rabbit. I don't think like themselves. Their games aren't like them that good. They need to get carried by whatever person they have with them. So, Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna put well-known. I'm gonna put the top of well-known. Ratchet and Clank games I feel like are really fun, and a lot of people enjoy them. I've never personally played them, but I know they're well-known. I know their names. I know they're just fun. Maybe PS4. Rayman. I'm gonna put like bottom of well-known. I know his games are difficult and challenging. Platformer. They're fun, but I've never played them. But I know people love them, so I'm gonna put them there. Literally who? I have no idea who you are. Is this Ken? Rio? I don't. He's one of the Street Fighter guys, so I'm gonna put him well known. I don't think their games have fallen off. I'm gonna put him under Captain Falcon, and we're gonna put Diddy Kong above all of them. But I'm not the biggest fan of fighting game like 2D fighting games like that. So maybe that's why I don't know which exactly this is. I know he's in Smash Bros. 2, so that's also another thing that I should know. But I'm gonna put him at well known because I know a lot of people like the Street Fighter series. This is Sackboy. Is that that's PlayStation, right? I'm gonna put him at. I think he got a game for the PS5 though. I'm putting him well known. Bottom of well known. I mean I've never played his games, but he's on this list and I know his name. I think his name's Sackboy, Sack Guy, something like that. But I think he just got a game for the PlayStation, so I think he's popular enough to be there. Going down, we got Samus. Samus is gonna go right in. Man, I'm gonna put him right in front of Mega Man. I feel like more people can play Mega Man than they played Metroid. But you know what? For me, I'm putting him up top of well known, because she is my main on Smash Bros. So you have Smash Bros. You have Metroid. I feel like a lot of people play both those games, so you're going on top of well known. And God, what's his name? One of them's Klaus. This isn't Klaus though. God, what is the game? I don't remember. I'm gonna say the game's falling off because Undertale. I'm gonna put well known because I remember the game's name. So he's going there. I never played the game. I know a lot of people like the game. I never played it. Never was my cup of tea. So I'm gonna put him down. Put him down in well known. Shadow. I'm gonna put middle of well known. I'm gonna put him behind I'm gonna put him behind Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. I think Mario helps him with the Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games when those came out. But recently they just came out with the Sonic game, so that's good. But every game kind of prior to that in recent time has not been that good. But we're gonna put Shadow at the bottom of well known. Oh God, I feel like this is a Sega character that I don't know. Maybe it looks like an old timey Sega character. Shovel Knight. I feel like Shovel Knight is well known but fallen off, so I'm gonna put him at the top, fallen off. When's the last time you guys seen a Shovel Knight game? exactly. I don't remember. I could be wrong. I could be stupid, but I haven't seen him. Um, but I think he's well known enough that his game was popular enough back in the day that he gets fallen off, top of fallen off at least. We got God, what is his name from Castlevania? Gosh, the Castlevania games are falling off. We're gonna put him right under Shovel Knight. What is his name? I can't think of it. I've watched the anime too. I don't know his name. I don't know. But we're gonna put him at the bottom under Shovel Knight because I don't know I know Shovel Knight's name. I don't know his name. I do know his name. It's in my mind somewhere, but I can't think of it. So top falling off, but we're putting him down. I don't know your name. I've seen you before, but literally who? Sly Cooper, dude. Fallen off, but still, well, like still respected. And I don't think his game's bad. I just think that, well, he can't got PS4 games, so I'm gonna put him at well known. I don't think a lot of people played him as much. Like he reminds me of like Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Dexter, but I feel like a lot of people haven't played as much. But he did get a recent game, so not too recent, but still recent enough game. I remember playing a game on PS4. Snake, we're putting Snake. So we'll put him. Yeah, we're putting him right next to Fox, because obviously, I mean, he's a Smash Bros. Character. Solid Gear series, I think is what it is. I know a lot of people like those games. I don't think they've gotten a game recently, or at least too recently. I could be wrong about that, but we're putting well known. Have to. Sonic. So depends on how we're gonna put it. So Sonic's got to be the top king of their console, being Sega, because like, yeah, maybe Nintendo owns them now. Maybe, I don't know, but Sega was a big console back in the day, and I'm gonna go off that criteria. And he was a dog, so, or not king of the, yeah, we gotta put him a dog because I think Mario, close second. I think a lot of people is Sonic. So Mario and Sonic, baby. Spyro was right behind Crash Bandicoot for dog. Okay, that's PlayStation console hero. Like, you have Crash Bandicoot and you have Spyro. Those games were intertwined. You could play the demos of each on the games. You had the puzzles with Crash, and you had the open world with Spyro. Games were, at least the original trilogy games were really fun, and then they remade them like shortly after one another here recently. And Crash got a 4. I'm hoping Spyro gets a 4, and Microsoft or Xbox doesn't be butts about it and keep it all to themselves, because I'm really upset that Microsoft now owns Spyro. Steve, dog. Dog. It's Minecraft. I mean, you could put him a king of the console because he's the king of computer games. There's not a better computer game out there. I say that, and there's probably a lot of, you play every game on the computer, but like, Minecraft is exclusively, I guess now you can play it on console, but console Minecraft is different but back in the day it was exclusively on computer, and the console versions were crap. Now I guess they're more or less the same thing, but back in the day, he was king of his console. Steve is just iconic with Minecraft, with gaming. So they put him in Smash Bros. And he's one of my mains. So dog. Fallout guy. I think he's well known. They got a lot of games. Fallout comes out with games seems like every other year. So whether it be every year probably if they have mobile games, count mobile games. So we're going from the top. Yoshi. Yoshi is he more well known than Donkey Kong? Now we're putting him in between Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. I feel like Yoshi. Like he's in every Mario game, like spin-off game. I'm saying not every like mainline Mario game, but every spin-off game. He's one of the main characters, just like Donkey Kong is. Diddy Kong in all of them? I don't know. A lot of people pick Yoshi as like they're like, oh, I'm going Yoshi for sure. You're playing Mario Party, playing Mario Kart, Yoshi. I feel like a lot of people, there's always a Yoshi whenever you're playing with friends. So he's going in between Diddy Kong and Donkey Kong. Lara Croft. Whoever this is, literally who, I have no idea who that is. We're putting her in king of the console, right? I know I put, so you might notice a lot of the PlayStation guys are up top. That's because grew up on PlayStation. Lara Croft, I'm putting her king of the console. I feel like Tomb Raider series were just so iconic back in the day, and they got movies made about him, so she's gonna have to go king of her console. Cloud, well known. We're going behind Samus. Yeah, we're gonna have to go behind Samus. I never play his games, but I know a lot of people have. Is it Final Fantasy? Is that him? I think it's Final Fantasy. I could be wrong. But not much to say. I mean, he's in Smash Bros. I feel like a lot of Final Fantasy is huge for people. And if it's not Final Fantasy, I'm gonna sound stupid, but I'm pretty sure it is. Just not my cup of tea. But he's well known. He's for sure well known. Another Pac-Man. I get these are both. I guess it's the Smash Bros. Pac-Man, but king of their consoles. We're putting him down. And is this Rayman too? Is this another Rayman? Did I not? These not the same people? Are these different people? They're both Rayman, right? These are the same person. So if they're not the same person, roast me in the comments. I don't know. But there's my tier listing. I think that these are reasonable. Me being a PlayStation kid obviously I'm gonna rank the PlayStation people higher than I do the Xbox people. I don't know. Probably that's who some of these literally who people are down here, or Xbox people. I've never used them, whoever that is. But if you guys agree or disagree, let me know down in the comments. Also, let me know who your favorite mascot was. And if you want to see more videos like this one, hit those like and subscribe buttons. And until next time, peace.